Nobody likes to spend the night in the hospital, but what if you had to stay there for 332 days in a row?
In today's Everly's Zone, Jeff heads to Oceanside to meet the Bubble Boy.
After delivering what appeared to be a healthy baby boy, the last thing Kaiser Permanente wanted to do was to tell the family to return to the hospital. In 2020, Elizabeth Alvarez and her husband Carlos enjoyed a healthy pregnancy as their family prepared for their second child.
Delivery was quick and easy.
But 2 days after Ezra was born, after the family was already home, the phone rang.
It's terrifying.
It was the doctor telling them to bring their baby back.
When I saw the missed calls and the notifications on my phone, my heart dropped.
This is not a common condition.
Dr. Michael Land, an immunologist with Kaiser Permanente, discovered Ezra had a life-threatening immune deficiency.
And the only treatment is protective isolation, because if he was to get a cold or a simple virus that most people can survive, it would be fatal.
With no evidence of T-cell function, it looked as if Ezra needed a thymus gland transplant. It must be hard to tell a mother to bring her child back to the hospital.
Yes, that's a very challenging conversation.
Elizabeth and Ezra returned to the hospital during a scary time, May of 2020, just as the pandemic was ramping up.
All of the hospital staff had to be fully gowned, masked, hairnets, the shoe covers. They had to be fully protected.
In the old days, doctors would call this the bubble boy syndrome.
I asked the doctor, what do I take? What do I do? And he said, well, pack like you're going on a small vacation.
There's a picture of Ezra, and he's putting his hands on the glass, and he's staring out into the world.
Yeah, we did that a lot.
Ezra's condition was not an easy fix, but this mother was willing to wait for as long as it took.
332 days, not that I was counting, but yeah, it was almost exactly a year.
Just as unexpected as the phone call that sent him back to the hospital was the good news that his T-cell counts were improving.
I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Ezra's thymus gland started working all on its own.
It feels great.
When he called me, he was speechless. He said, this is a miracle. Good job, honey.
Ezra is once again home and healthy.
Come on.
And the whole world is his playground.
Say hi. He's doing great.
In the Zevely Zone,
he talks a mile a minute.
Jeff Zevely.
How about this one?
CBS 8.
Now he's doing exactly what every toddler should be doing.
Can you imagine, though, being in the hospital and wondering every day what the future of your child is going to look like, and then suddenly getting that T-cell report that, oh, his body's functioning again, his glands
doing what it should be doing, and he's a little miracle.
He is.
That big boy.
He is.
So during the hospital stay, Elizabeth and her husband were surprised to learn that they were expecting their third child.
Ezra's little brother, Luca, was born 6 months later, completely healthy and with no complications. So happy for that family.
Yes.